So the Bill of Rights are the first 10 amendments added to the Constitution. And as we've talked about before, the Constitution was not the first form of government the United States had. Prior to that, they had the Articles of Confederation, which, as I mentioned before, was a complete disaster. So they wanted to revise it. There was a bunch of people pushing for the Constitution. But in order to get a new form of government, a new system of government, they had to get the states who already existed to sign off on it. The state legislatures had to pass the Constitution, and many were resistant because they thought it created a government that had too much power. And so a compromise was made in the late 1780s that states would agree to ratify, is the official word we use, the Constitution, accept it as a new system of government, so long as that they agreed, the people that were making the new government agreed to draft a Bill of Rights that would list protections that they would have against the government. And so the compromise goes something like, if your state will ratify and sign on to the new system of government to replace the Articles of Confederation, we agree right after that to then list the 10 amendments, the first 10 amendments to the Constitution, and they'll be added immediately. And that's where we get the Bill of Rights. And they're called the Bill of Rights because they're the first 10, and they came basically with the original Constitution. And so these 10 amendments are pretty famous. We're going to focus on the First Amendment today because it's probably the most important as far as it's got 5 parts to it. And these are protections of you from the government. That's the key thing. It's you from the government, not you from another person, not a private business from a person or a private business from another private business. It's you, protections from the government, and they're just listed in black and white for you to know what they are.